We got Blind Fury coming on.
Oh, I can't fucking wait.
I found Blind Fury on YouTube recommended, just kind of, because I'll watch random freestyles on YouTube just like randomly, and I seen Blind Fury, and I just seen like, it was like, I think it was a thumbnail. I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker actually blind? And it was the rap battles, and I clicked on one, and I'm like, oh, how is this dude not more famous? He's insane. And he's just got, he's got such a sick flow, and he can actually sing too. He's a good voice. So I started watching a bunch of his shit, and then I seen it, Blind Fury live on YouTube. So I chime in on my YouTube. I'm like, Blind Fury, you the GOAT. And they're like, and they have someone reading it for him. I think I did see him read something. I want to ask him how blind he is. I don't know if that's mean, but I'm curious. But yeah, so we're like, dude, we got to get you on the pod.
And he blew up from the MTV rap battles. I was reading.
Yeah.
But he was born with like a cleft foot. He was born like super fucked up. He had to go to a certain kind of school.
Is that fine? I don't know if you can say that.
No, but that's for real.
Yeah.
A certain kind of school, and then got fixed up to get to where he's at, and to be able to rap that clean and that fucking fire is tight. Dude, and I'm pumped to interview him.
When he's doing his freestyles, and then he starts singing too in the middle of it, I'm like, oh, let's go. Dude, I want someone that can just freestyle that I can hang out with once in a while. I'm like, hey, check me out. And they're like, nah. I'm like, all right, you go. Something like that would be sick. I can flow. Dude. I can flow in my head. When I flow in my head, it's top-notch bars, guaranteed.
But yeah, fuck, you get me fired up. Let's just call him right now.
He's sitting there fucking waiting.
Yeah. Let's see if this camera can. Or we're just gonna use the camera on here.
Yeah. Here, wait. I got a hotspot.
Okay, cuz.
All right, wait, cuz. Boom. Should be iPhone. In a sec.
Joshua Ruiz.
Yeah, that's me. Click out and then click again, man, dude. Hey, not there. Oh, there it is.
Alright, we're ready to ring him?
You gotta record it? You got screen recorded? Oh, shit.
Right here, Jay.
Oh,
yeah, so when you fix up, just press that.
B! Blind Fury in the building!
What's up?
Blind, baby, how we doing?
What's up, dog?
What's up, homie?
That studio's pimping.
That shirt's pimping. Faded, my dude.
Thanks, bro. What's up, man?
Not much, dog. Chilling. Where's your studio at? What state?
Yo, we're in South Carolina right now, bro.
Fuck yeah, South Carolina, let's go.
Is this your pad or what?
Nah, this is my homeboy Troy's pad. Actually, this is his garage.
That's a tight
setup. We're
setup.
building it into a studio.
That's fucking tight, dude.
Slowly but surely, man. You know, we're doing this shit a little bit, man.
Yes, sir.
That's pimping. Sugar, explain where you
Dude,
found Blind Fury at.
I was just on YouTube watching random videos like I do, and every once in a while I'll just type in some freestyles, and because I enjoy listening to freestyles. I think it's so fucking awesome listening to someone be able to just go like that. And then you popped up in the rap battles, and I'm like, bullshit. I click on it,
yeah.
And you were just roasting those dudes, and I was like, holy shit. So I went on a binge watch. I spent hours watching all of them, and then I saw you were live on YouTube, and I was like, Blind Fury to go, and then now we're here, so this is fucking awesome.
Now we're here, and it's the fucking Timbo and Sugar show. That's what the fuck it is, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's up, man? So what was your childhood like growing up and shit?
It was very interesting. It was full of a lot of music. It was I was figuring out a lot of things, trying to find a niche. Hold on, I'm texting back and forth with broads and shit. My bad.
I feel you. Yeah, your dick
I should be doing this shit right.
So am I.
Damn.
Word, ain't nothing wrong with that shit.
So
That's what GOAT motherfuckers do, right?
Exactly.
So, my childhood was really musical. I taught myself to play pianos and keyboards and organs and things like that. And I sort of figured out that I had a knack for rhyming and words and just putting things together and having a real appreciation
How old
for
were you at that point when you started doing that? The rap.
What about it?
What?
What about it?
How old were you when you figured out you could start putting words together like that?
I was about 7, I think, when I first realized, I can fucking do this. Well, here's what I remember. I remember that, all right, let's see, let's back up a little bit. I was about 3 when 2 Live Crew was out, and they had a song called Hey, We Want Simplicity. And I had memorized the lyrics to that song at 3 years old, and I sang it in front of my mom, and she beat the ever-loving shit out of me at the time, right? Which I totally appreciate now, because looking back on it, that's really what made me love hip-hop. I was like, oh, wow, this shit'll get you in trouble. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, then, like, you know, I would hear beats, and I would hear, you know, songs and shit, listen to the radio, and I remember Criss Cross had that song called Jump out. You know, jump, the Mac Daddy, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, like, I guess I was around 6 or 7 when I was like, hey, I can miggity Mac. That's not hard. I can do that.
That's
Like,
sweet.
and it was just real cool for me. So that's what I did, you know, and I got into it, and I was like, I can teach myself this and really, like, grow and explore with it.
So he was your biggest influence, probably?
My biggest influence was a lot of Busta Rhymes back then, honestly, because once I heard Busta Rhymes rapping, I was like, this motherfucker's saying some shit nobody ever, and he said it in a way that you just never heard before. So you're like, fuck, this shit's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Damn,
that's fucking
that's
tight.
so sweet.
How'd you get the opportunity to get on rap battles?
Funny story. I have, okay, well, down here in the small town that we live in, we used to have this club open. It was called Pizzazz. We call it Zazzos now. We don't call it Pizzazz no more. And after the football games, after the high school football games on Friday night, they would have like team parties at the Pizzazz, and like once a month they would have these rap battles. And it was a local thing, and for a long time I didn't have a rap name. You know, I was just Blind Steve, you know, from over there across the bridge. Lugoff would be rapping and shit. So, so my homeboy, who's a movie buff, you know, his parents owned a movie store. He had saw this Rutger Hauer movie called Blind Fury. It's about this blind assassin who came back from Vietnam and shit, like cutting motherfuckers up. And he sounds exactly like Jadakiss the rapper. He came to me, he was like, yo, check this out, yo. We gonna call you Blind Fury, yo. That's your name, B. Yo, cause you blind, you be cutting motherfuckers a new asshole, yo. You be ripping them to shreds, yo. So I'm like, word, that's what's up. Blind Fury it is. And I tried to change it a few times over the years. Didn't quite work out for me, you know, like I wanted. So it stuck. And then, well, people heard about me, you know, through word of mouth. I picked up a, you know, management position at the time, not for me, but like I picked up a situation. I had some management, and you know, they kind of pulled some strings, got me on MTV, like right out of high school, right out of college actually. Like I was in college and walked in to my English professor one day and was like, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm about to be on MTV next month. I quit. I'm leaving. So then I went on MTV. I lost, you know, that knocked me down a few pegs. I took some time to reevaluate, make some music, came back into the whole BET circuit, the 106 and Park shit. Like, I'm sort of like the comeback kid, Sugar, like, in a way, because, like, I've been knocked down a whole bunch of times, man, and I always find a way to just bounce back.
That's life, baby.
That's life, baby.
That's fucking pimping.
Sweet.
So
dude.
what age you start kind of making a living and making money rapping and shit?
Bro, I wouldn't even say that I'm still making a living necessarily right now.
We're trying to blow Blind Fury up, baby. We're trying to get you where you belong.
Exactly. I think that right now, you know, with the vlog that me and Troy are doing, you know, with Blind Fury TV, you know, and with everything that's going on in that, you know, area right there, I think that I'm slowly beginning to build up, you know, where I need to be and kind of start making a little bit of a satisfactory level of income, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, every day, one day at a time, man, step by step, little by little.
That's fucking pimping. So what are your daily routines like and shit? When you wake up, what's the first thing on Blind Fury's schedule?
Beat off.
Besides
don't
get
lie,
bitches
don't
and get
lie.
Smoke some weed.
Yeah. When was the first time you smoked weed, actually?
The first time I smoked weed, I was 13, right? And I don't think I smoked it right.
Put it in your ass, probably not.
I didn't get high. I swear to God, I don't think I got high the first time I smoked pot.
Damn.
You know, but now the second, third, and fourth time after that, yeah, I got really high. But, you know.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, that's tight. So back to them routines. You wake up Monday morning, Blind Fury, what's on the schedule?
I write some rhymes, probably do a little laundry, eat a little bit of breakfast, you know, call this female that I'm dealing with and chop it up with her for a little while, you know, smoke some weed, play some beats, then eventually hit up Troy, like, hey dude, what are you doing? You know, and then kind of go from there, just whatever happens. I really just go with it, whatever the fuck.
Flow?
You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
That's fucking sweet.
That's tight though. You're your own boss. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, that's the only way to be in life is your own boss, man.
Yes,
What are you
sir.
sipping? A Budweiser?
No, this is not a Budweiser. This is an IPA.
Damn, the dark shit.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. This is an Elysian Space Dust IPA.
I was watching the live. You were trying to go. How many hours did you end up going live for that freestyle? It was like 13 or something?
I went 13 hours, like,
Woo.
you know, all the way into, and I came out the gate, like you, Sugar, you know what I'm saying? I came out the gate fucking slinging, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was doing my shit, bro. And after about 12 hours in, I was like, you know what? I probably should have paced myself a little bit. This is getting hard.
Mental fatigue, dude, for sure.
Yeah, mental fatigue, for sure. That's why, like, look, I don't see how Rogan does interviews with people for like 3.5 hours. Sometimes I'm like, fuck, dude, how do you do that?
We were on one of his podcasts, and it was about 3 hours. But dude, it goes fast when you're talking.
It does,
like, it went pretty fast. But yeah, he does one every day pretty much for 3 hours.
Yeah.
That would be tough.
Oh, shoot. I can't imagine. I mean, but, you know, Rogan interviews a lot of interesting people who have a lot of interesting things to say, you know, so it really does carry a lot. I don't think that Rogan by himself could talk for 3 hours.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd be tough. That would definitely be tough.
Now, he does do an hour of stand-up, you know, here and there, so
true.
I don't know.
Maybe he could.
Maybe.
Yeah. We need to get blind. We need to get blind on the Rogue podcast.
For real.
Dude, Sugar, let me tell you something. That is one of my goals in life, is to get on the Rogan podcast. See, I want to do it with Joey Diaz. Have you ever heard of Joey Diaz?
Oh, fuck yeah. Big Joey Diaz,
dude,
of course.
Fucking Coco is amazing. Let me tell you something, Joe Rogan. Listen, Joe Rogan. That's one time I ate these 4 stars. I was in the gym. I was practicing.
Damn, that sounds pretty good.
Look, right?
That's fucking good. What's your favorite instrument to play?
Pretty much, I like to play the piano a lot. I'm really into playing that because I'm very good at it. I'm very well versed with it.
And you taught yourself basically to play that?
Yeah.
That's fucking sweet.
I was born with something that they call perfect pitch, so I'm able to hear something and then immediately play it.
God damn, that's sweet.
That's pimping. You ever tried mushrooms?
Dude, I love Zoomers. You have no fucking idea. Like, psychedelics are great. Now, there was a point in time when I took this really heroic dose of Zoomers one night, and I was riding around with my friend Troy, and I kind of sort of thought I was going to die for a second, because, like, I was sweating, but I was cold, and I was nauseous, and I was, like, really weak. And so I had him riding with the air conditioner on and the windows down at the same time. I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, I'm not eating them shits no more. Give me about 2 months later, and I was like, hey, man, this is Zoomer shit. What's up, dude?
That's tight.
That's fucking badass. What do you think about 6ix9ine?
I don't. I typically try not to. You know, now, what I will say is this. I commend, and let me try, like, I commend his hustle to have been able to go to prison, to, you know, be facing what he faced, and to rat and come home and make 1 billion streams, like, in the first day. Sure. I commend that. But I try not to think about Tekashi all that much.
He doesn't have the lyrical skill as you, but he grinds and hustles, and he's doing something right as far as getting views and
but he's got an energy about him too, bro. Like he's got this really devil may care type of energy, bro, and it's contagious. Like a 6ix9ine song will come on, bro, and you don't even gangbang. You find yourself just pumping your fist and throwing gang signs up and just like
we'd be cruising to the gym pretending we're fucking gangsters.
What's your best mimic of 6ix9ine?
I tell a bitch, don't dick ride, don't click ride, get your bitches on the wet side and a thick boop boop. You know that shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, that was give me hype, boy.
Yeah, I was fucking
jam. That's what I'm saying. You start throwing your fists and throwing gang signs and all kind of shit, man. Hitting kettlebells up and all types of fucking shit.
Fuck yeah.
Looking like fucking Brian Callen and shit. Oh yeah, man. I work out and I listen to 6ix9ine. You know Tekashi, man.
Brian Callen, he's fucking funny.
Dude, Brian Callen's hilarious. He's one of those guys that when you hear him talk, at first you don't want to believe his stories because you always know that one guy who's done everything or seen everything or knows somebody that's, but he's legit. He's the real deal.
Do you listen to very many podcasts? And if you do, who's your favorite?
Well, of course, you know I listen to Coco's podcast, Joey Diaz. Of course, I listen to Rogan. I listen to the Joe Budden podcast as well.
Nice.
I'm really into the Duncan Trussell Family Hour. Are you familiar?
Oh yeah,
that's good.
I also like Your Mom's House. You know, Tom Segura and Christina P. I like Burt's podcast. You know, Burt Kreischer's great. Him and Bill Burr, they have a thing going. You know, the Bill Burr podcast, and that's amazing. So there's a lot of shit I get into, man.
Did you listen to the one of the recent ones with Rogan and the UFO guys? That shit.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
You know, UFO shit is kind of sketchy, man, because I don't know, man. I mean, anything that you can't identify technically is a UFO.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. People's stories, you know, and when you get with a person like Rogan, who is good at interviewing, he'll bring it out of you whether you're lying or not. You know what I'm saying? And he'll poke holes all in your story. Like, he'll allow you to speak in things, but, you know, he'll totally, you know, get into your shit. Well, like, why is that? And how did you find out this? And who told you know what I'm saying, where did that come from? And so on and so forth. It's not so much like Alex Jones where I've got the documentation right here, you know, the drones are flying right now, they're putting poisonous gas out in the atmosphere. InfoWars right here.
Hey, Blind Fury, when's the first time you heard about the Sugar Show?
Well,
probably when I popped in on that YouTube vid, huh?
Well, no, I had heard about you, right? But I had never knew that you had a podcast, right?
Right.
So then when I got to talking, you know, to a couple of friends of mine who are actually real MMA enthusiasts and shit, and they were like, yo, you gonna do the Sugar Show? Man, that's fucking dope. That's big.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, word, that's what's up then. You know what I'm saying? So here we are.
Dude, fuck yeah. All right, well, do you think we gotta go train here soon? Do you think you could leave us with like a short little freestyle?
You kind of put me on the spot.
If not all good, baby. If not all good.
All right, no, I got you. Let's see. No beat, right? Check this out.
You wanna? Yeah, you can. If you wanna throw a beat on, throw a beat on. If you wanna go acapella.
Throw me a beat on real quick, man. I'm gonna do something especially. Yo, make sure you guys put all my social media. Yo, Sugar, make sure that you put my YouTube link into the fucking descriptions of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know we did. That's why we got you on here, so we can start promoting you and shit.
Oh, you got it.
All right. I got the beat on. You hear that beat?
Let's hear it. We got it.
Yo, got this beat. Look, I'm about to make a theme song right here. Hey, yo, check it out. Yo, hit him with that arm bar. Whoop whoop like a juggalo. It's Blind Fury interviewing with the Sugar Show. Got the homie Timbo slicing them like Kimbo. And I'm ripping any motherfucking instrumental. I'ma tap my foot and I'ma wave my hand. I'ma roll a blunt, then pass it to the fam. Y'all know who the fuck it is. It's me and the motherfucking Sugar. You already know that I'm spitting that killer. Switching up swishes, sipping some liquor. Yeah, I'm about to hook up on them, brother. Cut a promo like Rogan. I mean Hogan. Y'all know me and I'm straight up chronic smoking. I'm about to quit it right here. I'm gonna pass the blunt through the Skype and let you hit it right here.
Oh! Hey, let's go, Blind, baby! Blind Fury,
That's the shit, bro.
Woo!
Shout out to you, Sugar, man. I appreciate you having me on the podcast, man.
Yes, sir. We'll get all your
Hey, man,
socials
look,
posted,
put a
baby.
word in with me for Rogan, alright?
Yes, sir. Got you, baby.
Hey, good to meet you,
All right,
Blind. We'll talk to you
Good
soon.
to meet
G.
you, bro.
Peace out, brother.
Peace.